No justice, no peace.
No ICE in our streets. Arrest them all. Parade of shame. Arrest them all. Parade of shame.
The U.S. will never be free until the stewardship of this land is returned to its indigenous peoples.
Peggy Flanagan, Indigenous Kaz, Gijuwebada McCoy Indigo, Guabagag and Akagdan Dunjaba, Mayanga Nodame.
Stop funding private prisons. We're not gonna take it anymore.
So is it activism or entitlement? Our next guest says anyone participating in the nationwide No Kings protest isn't accomplishing anything except maybe feeling validated, perhaps.
Let's bring in psychotherapist and author of Therapy Nation, Jonathan Alpert. Jonathan, it's great to have you on the couch.
Great to be here, Griff.
So, what we saw yesterday across the country, you say that this is essentially bad group therapy. Explain.
It really does look a lot like bad group therapy. We have people on the streets across America. They're venting. They're getting validation from their fellow rally goers. So it all feels very good in the moment. It's a big emotional release, but I feel like maybe we set a record for the biggest group therapy ever.
Yeah. And by the way, these are all Democrats. They're all left. And we don't see this on the right. Is there a reason why the left is more distressed than the right?
Well, maybe they have more to be distressed about these days. And I think largely, they're just not happy with Trump winning. We have grievance culture run wild. The left, for the most part, loves to hate. And whether it's a CEO of a healthcare company or billionaires or a politician, the culture is grievance culture.
So, there's so much to laugh at here, and I'm chief among us for laughing at all of them. But is there something a little bit more serious underlying all of this that we should be actually concerned about?
Well, we should be. And if people are so hyper-focused on a political figure and they're not able to enjoy life, as a mental health professional, that's a huge problem that I see. I've had people over the years who couldn't enjoy their vacation because they were so fixated on Donald Trump. They just said to me, how can I possibly go on vacation knowing that he's in office? So we really should be concerned about this.
TDS.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're seeing that they want to infiltrate politics into everything, whether it's a sporting event or in this classroom or whatever.
Or their marriage.
Yeah, exactly. So what would you, if you had a liberal in front of you who went to this event, who was singing these songs and left that protest not feeling so great, what would you say to them?
Well, I mean, they're certainly entitled to attend these rallies.
Of course.
And, that's their right. But if they go home and they try to convert their significant other to see the world the way that they do, that might be problematic. And I don't know how that marriage could ever survive. And I really do think and hope that we can get back to the point where liberals and Republicans can coexist and enjoy a dinner together.
How much of what you're seeing on the left has to do with replacing, liberalism also goes hand in hand with a lot of secularism and so could they be replacing that spiritual, religious part with politics? And so then it ends up not being very satisfying.
Yeah, absolutely. In some ways, politics has become the new religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I covered just a few days ago, this past week, when President Trump had the Japanese Prime Minister at the White House, Sane Takaichi. He made a joke about Pearl Harbor, and everyone on the left, in the left media and left politicians, lost their minds. It was clearly a joke. Are we at the point now where people are suffering so bad from TDS, they can't even get a joke?
Well, I also thought it was funny, but a lot of people didn't think it was funny. They're just so fixated looking for things that Trump can do wrong. And I've long said that Trump could cure cancer, and people would find a problem with that.
Right. He said that, actually.
Exactly. Jonathan, come back and see us, because I think we're going to need more therapy.
Yeah, I love this segment.
More Fox and Friends coming up.